The Old Man Who Moves Mountains. Once upon a time, there was an old man known as Yugong, or Grandpa Fool. 2 mountains sat in front of his house. Every time there was a need to go anywhere, he and his family had to go around the mountains, causing a great inconvenience. One day, Grandpa Fool gathered his family. Old and young sat together to discuss removing the 2 big mountains. Everyone in the family agreed to do it. Grandpa's wife had her worries. She said, "Where do we put all the earth and rocks that come from the mountains?" But everyone else simply replied, "That's easy. We'll just throw them all by the Bohai Sea." So, under Grandpa Fool's leadership, the family went into action. They all hammered and dug. Even his 7-year-old grandson helped out. They used their baskets to transport the earth and the rocks to the shores of the Bohai Sea. To get there they had to go a long way, thousands of miles. But the hardship did not discourage them. There was another old grandfather who lived by the Yellow River. He was a very wise and shrewd elder. Everybody called him Jisoo, or Grandpa Wise. Grandpa Wise heard about Grandpa Fool's plan to move the mountains, and he said to Grandpa Fool, "You are very old. At your age, how can you remove 2 big mountains?" Grandpa Fool said, "I may be of a very advanced age, but after I die there will be my children. After my children die, there will be my grandchildren. Generation after generation, my family will go on and on. And the mountains will never grow any higher. Of course we can flatten the mountains. I don't see why not." Grandpa Wise could think of no words in response. Red-faced, he slunk away. The news of Grandpa Fool trying to move the mountains drew the notice of the King of Heaven. The King of Heaven was very touched by Grandpa Fool's serious effort and sincere resolve. He sent 2 giants from the heavens to carry the 2 mountains on their backs to a far, far away place. Thereafter, there were no more high mountains to block Grandpa Fool's house.